Hello and welcome to the Silent Archives channel, where we not only uncover, we recall the stories we have long since forgotten. Whitey on the moon, protest in orbit. They told us to look up, to the stars, to the moon. But in the shadows of the streets below, a different kind of gravity held people down. In July 1969, millions watched in awe as Neil Armstrong stepped onto the surface of the moon. "One small step for man," he said. "One giant leap for mankind." But not everyone felt included in that mankind. A year later, in 1970, a sharp voice pierced the silence of complacency. His name was Gil Scott-Heron, poet, musician, revolutionary. He stood in a Harlem nightclub, reciting a poem that would echo through generations. "A rat done bit my sister Nell, with Whitey on the moon. Her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. I can't pay no doctor bill, but Whitey's on the moon. 10 years from now I'll be paying still, while Whitey's on the moon. The man just upped my rent last night, 'cause Whitey's on the moon. No hot water, no toilets, no lights, but Whitey's on the moon. I wonder why he's upping me, 'cause Whitey's on the moon. I was already giving him 50 a week, and now Whitey's on the moon. Taxes taking my whole damn check, junkies making me a nervous wreck. The price of food is going up, and as if all that shit wasn't enough, a rat done bit my sister Nell, with Whitey on the moon. Her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. Was all that money I made last year for Whitey on the moon? How come I ain't got no money here? Whitey's on the moon. You know, I just about had my fill of Whitey on the moon. I think I'll send these doctor bills. Airmail special to Whitey on the moon." This was no ordinary protest. It was poetry sharpened like a blade. While the United States spent billions on space exploration, communities in Harlem, Detroit, and Watts were suffocating under poverty, racism, and neglect. Gil Scott-Heron didn't hate science. He hated hypocrisy, the idea that a nation could walk on the moon while letting its people rot in slums. Whitey on the moon was a reminder that progress isn't progress if it leaves the poor behind. In the archives of American history, the rockets went up. But down here on Earth, voices like Scott-Heron stayed grounded, demanding, questioning, remembering. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more short videos. When you share and subscribe, it helps us to continue making content like this. Until next time,